do. Okay, so we're going to start out seated. Let's come seated. So sit on your blanket, make yourself comfortable. And then we'll close our eyes. Just take a few seconds to move into your Ujjayi breath. And bringing your attention inside. Nice deep inhale and deep exhale, making the hissing sound at the throat, right? We're massaging the thyroid as we do that. But it also has an effect on our nervous system. Lower this. I can't have music on YouTube. Sorry. All right, a few deep breaths, everyone. And then we'll take the right arm up, take an inhale, and lean to your left. So lengthening through the side torso here. Breathe in and breathe out. Take another deep inhale. And let's come back up. Switching side, left arm goes up, leaning to your right. Take another 2 breaths, reaching out. Just letting the body do what it needs to do at this time and bringing the breath right into it. And inhale, let's come up. We'll bring the hands behind you. So interlace your fingers straight back. Pull the arms, open the heart towards the ceiling, and lean back until your hands touch the floor. Big torso and belly breath. Looking up if you can. And if you feel more open, you can slide back a little further back. Last breath. And exhale, we'll come forward and fold. So keep the clasp of your hands. Forehead to mat or block. I'm going to use a block. Lifting the arms as best you can. Keeping the shoulders rolled away from you. And inhale, release the arms. Come on, back up. Come on, lift the arms in front of you and up. Inhale with that and exhale, release down. Inhale, lift. And exhale, release. One more, inhale, lift, like a big wave, you know. We see that in the stadiums. People are doing that and then releasing. They look like they're having fun. So let's bring the feet flat on the floor, hands behind you. I'm going to turn sideways. But stay the way you are. And feet flat on the floor. And your palms, fingertips facing forward. If you can, right, we come forward for a reverse tabletop. Drop your chin back or look to the ceiling. Watch out with your shoulders. The higher you go with your hips, the harder it is on your shoulders and deltoids. We'll take 2 more breaths. And releasing. Let's come down. Cross your ankles. Inhale in easy pose. Reach the arms, and this time yoga mudra. So reaching forward, dropping. Reaching as far forward as is comfortable. Nice deep inhale. And then let's roll back up. We'll switch the cross of the ankles, other side. So whatever leg you had in front, switch it. And then reaching forward again for your yoga mudra. Watch out with your knees on this one. It's more of a hip issue, so don't go too far. Again, deepening the breath as you stay there and just relax. Take one last breath. And inhale, let's come back up. Reverse tabletop one more time. Feet flat on the floor again, fingertips facing forward. Come on up. Align your feet hip width apart if you can. Tuck the glutes, tailbone reaches forward. So I'm going to keep my chin in just because I have a brain issue, but you guys can drop that head back unless you have a neck issue. Big breath. Last one. And exhale, come seated. Bringing your feet, so keeping your feet hip width apart the way they were on the floor, and we're going to roll on the out edge of the feet here. Right, so like a wide opening in a cobblers pose, and then reaching in. So there's a big gap between my feet here that you can't really see, but I can put my hands side by side in between. Pressing your chest forward, try to keep your back nice and straight. And then breathe, yeah, just allowing those inner thighs to kind of open up and wake up a little bit. Take one last breath. Nice, let's come back up. And we'll grab the feet this time. I'll turn towards you so you can see me somewhat. We'll grab the big toes into toe lock, right? Your first two fingers, make a hook. And then we'll reach that left leg out. One leg at a time. Try to keep your torso up so you're not rounding. Deep breath. We'll switch legs. Other side. So it's okay if your leg is bent, right? As long as you keep that chest open and the back straight. Breathe into the opening of the hamstring. Take another breath. And we'll open both legs. So try it out. It's easier on the floor, right? You have more stance, more on the blanket, you might be rolling a little bit. Shoulders back and down. Deepen the breath. Last one. And we'll release. Nice, everyone. All right, let's come into your Malasana squat. So those of you who have knee issues and you can't do this posture, you can come up a little bit. You could use a block right here, and you could be right here in some ways. If you can be lower, just do it. Again, you can use a blanket for your heels. If you want to release your heels on something, a rolled blanket, a rolled mat, anything. So your feet are flat on the floor or onto something. Nice deep inhale. Flatten your spine, lift the chest. Yeah, good. Use your quads here. Squeeze the inner thighs. Use your bandhas, your uddiyana, the navel lock. And your root lock, Mula Bandha. Again, big breath. Just staying a little longer. I'm not sitting on anything, even though it may look like I am. Deep breath. Good. Last one. We'll start moving onto our hands and knees. So align those hands and shoulders, shoulder width apart with the hands. Take a big breath here. Press that chest forward, and we're going to bend over for a half push-up. Chest down, and inhale, come on back up. Do the best you can. We bend, we reach the chest beyond the fingertips. Inhale up, exhale down. Watch out with those shoulders. Don't go too far down that you overexerting those shoulders. We're using the rhomboid, so we keep going. We're using the pecs, some of the arm muscles as well, but not the shoulders per se. Last one, on your belly. Resting your head on the mat, hands stays on either side of you. Big breath in your lower back. Big exhale. Inhale, let's shrug the shoulders forward. And exhale, roll them back, lift the chest, find your cobra. So you can go low at first, and keep pressing up with every inhale. We'll take 6, that's third one. And then 3 more, excuse me. 2 more. Shoulders stay down. And exhale, push back into your down dog. Nice deep inhale and deep exhale. Try to just rest here in this posture. Just letting the flow of the blood circulate into your head until your thoughts are kind of scrambled, blurry, and not even important. Breathe in and breathe out. All right, one more breath. Inhale into your plank. Come forward, we'll lengthen through the body here. So if you need to drop your knees, you could do that as well. Try to slide the shoulder blades onto your back. Take one last breath. On your next exhale, you lower down. You can drop the knees for a half push-up or a full push-up like I'm doing. Belly, forehead to mat. And we'll reach the arms alongside our body. Inhale for your Shalabhasana locust pose. So lifting the thighs, chest, head, and arms. Squeezing in your hamstring. Squeezing your glutes. Breathing. 2 more. Last one. And exhale, releasing right cheek on the mat. And relax. You can sway the hips from side to side. Just letting the body rest. Big open breath in your lower back. And we'll try this one more time. This time we'll interlace the hands behind our back if possible, and then lift from both ends. Two more breaths. Last one. And releasing. Real nice. Other cheek to the mat. You can cushion your head with your arm if you want, like I'm doing, because I have classes. But otherwise, straight on the mat is just fine. Again, big open breath in your lower back. Let it release. One more. Nice. We'll do one more version of those. This time we'll fist the hands and bring them underneath your thighs. So try to find a spot that actually is cushiony and doesn't hurt. Chin on the mat. Legs come up only. Keep reaching. You can push the fist into your thighs and lift them even higher. Stay with your Ujjayi breath. That's your strength. Last one. And releasing. Real nice, everyone. Hands on either side of you. We'll slide back into a child's pose. You could stay on the floor if you prefer. Try to find a long back and flat as you can, releasing your tailbone. We'll come up onto our knees. So you could, we're doing our mermaid twist right here. So sitting in your hero, slide right off your sit bone and sit on the side of your right, on your right side. We turn right hand behind you, left hand underneath your knee, or grab your knee. Whatever you're able to do is fine. So breathing in the midsection of your torso. Finding extra room there with your breath. And finding your breath. Take another 2. Good, last one. Inhale, come on back forward, look forward, and we'll release. We'll switch straight to the other side. So sitting on your left sit bone, if you want to cross the feet here, your left foot is crossed over the right foot, like a fishtail. It's mermaid pose. So the right foot stays on the floor, and the left foot crosses the sole of the right. Good, and then we turn left here. I know it's kind of bizarre. Becomes natural over time. Deep breath, deep exhale. Good, last one. Inhale to look forward and exhale, release your spine. We'll turn onto our hands and knees. Come on back into your downward facing dog. So it doesn't have to be the full version. You can just be here in a shorter stance if you'd like. And just release the spine. Hang from here. Consolidate the quads, release the heels. Watch out you're not arching your back, right? We want to tuck the belly in and up towards the tailbone. And then tuck the front ribs, the floating ribs in a little bit. Deep breath. Deep exhale. Last one. Releasing onto your knees one more time. So if you have knee issue, right, you can cushion your knees. If you can't do what I'm doing currently, we're doing our geisha pose here. You can roll a blanket or have it folded like that and put it between your, in the back of your legs. So that will remove the tightness you may feel in the knees or you can put a bolster or something of that sort. Otherwise, tuck your toes under. We're doing our geisha. Hands on your knees. Deep inhale and deep exhale. Gaze right in front of you. And just take a few seconds here. You can either gaze or close your eyes. We take a few seconds to set our intention for our evening practice. Staying focused this month, right? We on our objective, right? Whatever it is that you've set for your New Year resolution. I know everybody does some of that. So keep the goal right in front of you. And accessible, right? Don't make it so difficult that you can't get to it. Bring your palms together and we'll bring the knees off the mat. You could have a block as well here to help you with your balance. Keep the thighs parallel to the mat. Big breath, big exhale. Try to stay, gaze on the floor for balance. One more deep breath. And then opening the knees, hands on the floor. We'll come up into a standing forward fold. So again, you can use blocks here for your hands and drop the chest. Find the release of the torso right in your lower back, the side waist. Let it be heavy and dangle in front of your legs. Good, we'll take another 2 breaths. Try to stay in your standing fold. And then we'll start rolling up. Bend the knees, inhale, roll up. Sweeping the arm once you arrive, reaching up. So tiptoeing again here. Finding again your balance. Maybe you walk around to keep your tiptoes. Just stretching those ankles real high with the heels. Another deep inhale. And then exhale, release the heels, we'll fold. Inhale, roll up. Round the back, tuck the belly to lift. Sweep the arms, reaching up, looking up. Exhale, bow over your legs, nice and long. Inhale, roll up. Come on, standing. Again, sweeping the arms. And exhale in your Tadasana. Cycling your breath, regaining your strength through your prana from within. And then we'll sit back. Utkatasana, so chair, hollowing the belly. Shoulders are back and down. You want to keep that collarbone nice and open. Don't get into your knees here. Get in your core and your quads. Deep breath. And fold, exhale. Inhale, reverse swan. Sweep the arms and come standing. Looking up. Stay with the breath. Relax the shoulders. One more breath. And exhale, hands at the heart. Take a big breath and we'll bring the right knee up. Inhale and step. So assuming you were at the back of your mat, we do our warrior one right here. So hip bones facing forward. And then let's reach up. Deepening your breath. Staying focused. Nice. Right palm on the lower back, sacrum, if you can, somewhere back there. And then grab your knee or the side of your thigh. Twisting to your right. Deep breath. Sit that front knee even more. Last one. And windmill around. Warrior two. So the front leg is bent, that's the right leg, and your back leg is straight. Good, sitting that front quad. Take a deep breath. Reverse the warrior. Flip the palms. Inhale, right arm up. Looking up. Opening the chest. Nice. And then exhale, side angle stretch. Right elbow to knee. We'll do the easy version. If you want to do something a little bit deeper, you're welcome to do it. Hand on the floor, a block. Good. One last breath. Let's sit that front quad. And exhale. Hands to floor or blocks on either side of your front foot. So we straighten the front leg without moving anything. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let the torso drop. Good. Last breath. Stepping into your downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana at the back of your mat. Again, the feet are hip width apart in this posture always. Align the ankles with your femur ball. Good. Last breath. Inhale into your plank. And exhale, do your half push-up or your full push-up. Belly to mat. Inhale, roll the shoulders back and lift the chest, cobra. We stay for 3 breaths. Last one. Pressing back, downward dog. 1, 2 more breaths. The last one. And dropping the knees here again. Come back into your geisha pose. Again, feel free to put that blanket or bolster. Also, you could put a blanket underneath the knees. It gives you a little less pressure on the toes here. But it's often very hard for a lot of people because we wear too many shoes too often, meaning all our lives, right? So you want to walk barefoot. It's good for your feet. So this time we'll bring the right arm up. You may need a strap here. Left arm around and back and grab your fingers or your strap. Deep breath. We'll lift the knees. So tuck the belly, squeeze the quads and inner thighs, and come off the floor with your knees. If you can, just under the arms and try to bring yourself off the mat. Leaning in with the torso, and then lift the glutes here for your standing forward fold. Keep your bind as best you can. Watch out with your shoulder here. You may have to bring the torso up a little bit. This is a deep shoulder, left shoulder opener. Good, last breath. Inhale, halfway with a flat back. Exhale, come standing all the way. Releasing the arms, sweeping. Inhale, looking up. And exhale, Utkatasana. Knees and feet together or knees and feet apart. You choose. One more breath. Sit back into your quads. And then exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, roll up. Sweep the arms. Looking up. Exhale, Tadasana. Taking a pause again here. You can gaze forward or close your eyes. Nice, everyone. Let's gaze in front of you. We'll bring that left leg up. Squeeze, flex, and step. Big, giant step here for your warrior one on that left leg. So it's a frontal warrior with the hip bones facing forward. Breathe in, breathe out. Bringing the left hand on your sacrum. We turn left. Right hand outside your knee or somewhere on the side of the thigh. Watch out, you're not swishing your hips to your left. Keep that left sit bone down. We twist at the waist only. It's a difficult twist. Do the best you can. Last breath. And windmill around. Warrior two. Gaze at the tip of your left fingers. Good. Last breath. Flip and reverse. Inhale up and back. Let the body show you where it wants to go and how far it wants to go. This is not a competition. Last one. Come forward. So side angle stretch. Elbow to knee right at the tip of your thigh. And then opening the chest, rotating the torso up. We keep that left sit bone under. Make sure you're not sticking your butt back. Keep it tucked under. Good. Last breath. Inhale. On your exhale, release the hands on either side of your foot or on top of your leg if the floor seems too far. Straighten your front knee. Relax the torso. Find yourself into a relaxation mode here. Good. Couple more. And we'll step back. Downward dog. Come forward into your plank. Inhale. Again, you can drop the knees here. On your next exhale, lower down, belly to mat. Feet together, inhale, roll the shoulders back, clasp your shoulder blades, cobra. Staying up. Last breath. And releasing. So feel free to do your child's pose or down dog or both. Letting go of your burdens here. Just being here. Nice big breath. Real nice. We'll come seated. This time we'll sit on a blanket or on the floor. For your Upavishtakonasana, you're wide-legged. Inhale, reach the arms up, squeeze the quads. So we want to keep the kneecap straight up, right? Flex the feet, straight up towards the sky, strong legs. Keeping the arms up and overhead. If you can, because of shoulders, you could do a cactus arms here or widen your arms and then lean forward. So we hinge right at the inner thighs and hips. Tuck the belly, inhale, come on back up. So the legs are working super hard here. Exhale forward. Inhale, lift. Come back center and exhale, reach. Inhale, up. Exhale forward. Inhale, last one. Exhale. Pause. Breathe. And release the arms. So wherever you are here, you can drop. Again, feel free to reach further forward and dropping your chin to the mat, right? That, as long as your back stays nice and flat. Nice deep inhale. Try to relax a little bit more. Good. Inhale. Let's come back up. For your Janusirsasana. So right leg is bent. We'll start with the left leg straight. I try to be on the floor here completely. It's up to you. You can use a blanket. You can do the wide version like I'm doing, or you can do a more of a frontal version. So if your knee hurt, right, you move the leg, the foot closer to your other knee. Good. Couple more breaths here, reaching. And inhale, come on up. So facing your, I'm going to turn in here, just not sure if you can see me better, maybe not. Black on black. All right, so we'll try to bring that right foot on top of your left crease of your thigh. So for a half lotus, just a little bit, right? You bring the foot as close to your hips as you can. And that knee, we want it to drop over time. It may not want to. So have the foot sticking out to the side. We'll wrap the right arm around and grab the big toe. If you can't grab the big toe, just wrap your arm around. That's fine. I can barely do this, but that's fine. Yeah, there's a whole rehab going on with the brain. All right, let's reach for the left leg with the left hand or the foot. So eventually your nose comes to your knee here, your left knee. Drop forward. Your back will be rounded. That's fine. And relax forward. Last breath. And we'll release. So gently release that leg. Try not to hurt yourself or get too tangled. Right ankle over left knee for your seated pigeon. I'm going to use a blanket. I have a hard time with my hips due to my brain, and it's better, but not quite there yet. So having a blanket will make it easier on your right hip here. Soften your breath and just go with the opening, right? We just want to let our body find new openings. Good, last one. All right, nice. Release the left leg straight and release the other leg. Roll that thigh all the way from the femur bone just to release the tension. And then we'll start on the other side. Janu Sirsasana on the other side. The right leg is straight. I'll stay this way. Sorry, I keep moving around. Very confusing here. So wide leg if you did that before, or stay frontal a little bit more if you haven't. You want the center of your chest to be over the kneecap over time. We'll start coming back up. Inhale. All right, nice. We'll grab the foot here, the left foot for your half lotus on that side. So this side could be completely different. Bring the right leg in front of you, right? It's not a wide-legged, it's a straightforward. And then bring that foot real close until your toes are sticking to the side. I'm going to sit on my blanket. We'll make it easy on that hip. And then wrap the left arm around, grab your big toe. Or if you can, just wrap the arm. And then reach for the foot. Right hand to right foot, left hand to left foot. Try not to break yourself, right? Gentle. Couple more breaths. Releasing the forehead towards the knee. And inhale, we'll undo. Nice and gentle when you undo, but watch out with your joints. And then we'll cross the left ankle over the right knee for your seated pigeon. Again, don't lean back. There's nothing happening for me right here. I gotta sit tall with my torso straight up, as if I had a wall against me behind me. And then again, feel free to bring the right foot closer to help you get into a deeper opening on that left hip. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Last 2 breaths. Last one. Good. Releasing the right leg, undoing those thighs, rolling that left side if you want. Seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana, sweeping the arms, tall torso, hollow the bottom of your belly, right, the pit, and then reach forward. Good. 2 breaths. Relax over, closer. Inner thighs roll in towards the floor. Nice. Inhale, roll up. We'll rock roll onto your spine. Yeah, nice and round your back on the floor here. And then roll back and lie back once you've done about 3 or 4. Arms wide open, we'll go straight into our reclined twist. Drop the knees on the right, left shoulder stays on the mat or bring it back. Roll your head left. We'll come back in, knees into your belly. Other side for your twist. Deep inhale, deep exhale, try to step. All right, let's come back. Center. Bring your knees into your belly. Flatten your spine fully. And we'll reach for the big toe locks here. You could do a strap as well. You could strap your feet and then straighten the legs together up towards the sky. Watch out with your lower back here. So I'm going to bend my knees here. I'm not as flexible as I used to be. And just keep the shoulders down. Breathing into the hamstring. Pressing the inner thighs away from you. We'll open the legs wide. Inhale. Good. Last breath. Bring the legs up and release. I will set up for a legs up the wall without the wall, Viparita Karani, or You can do shoulder stand, those of you who are doing this in your practice. I don't do those inversions too much yet. I just started doing not long ago. But I don't want to push it with my brain. So for those of you who can do your shoulder stand, go ahead and do it, right? It's a great posture. Otherwise, block flat underneath your lower back and sacrum, legs straight up. If you are in your shoulder stand, start dropping your legs over your head behind you. In your halasana, your plow pose, keep the hold of your lower back. Otherwise, stay on your block, legs straight up. Still, try to stay still. Good, we'll start bending the knees. And you can roll out of your posture or release the feet here in our case and remove the block. Soles of feet together, recline butterfly with your cactus arm if possible. Make sure you lengthen that torso as well. There'll be an arch in the lower back. Slow movement, slow belly breath here. Inhaling from the pubic bone all the way up to the solar plexus, the heart plexus rather, right at the tip of your sternum. And let that breath roll up. And as you exhale, roll it down. We'll start bringing the knees together and then bring them over your belly. Happy baby pose. Put the knees on either side of your torso and stack the ankles over the knees, soles of feet facing the ceiling. Again, the back is straight here. Your tailbone and sacrum are on the floor. Big belly breath. Shoulders are released. Big exhale. Couple more. Good. Last one. We'll start undoing, bringing your feet flat on the floor for a windshield wipe. So like a bridge, but wide feet at the edge of your mat. Drop your knees on the right. Just go as far down as you can. We'll release and go to the other side. Again, dropping your knees until they touch the floor. Deep inhale. One more. All right, very nice, everyone. If you need to do one more twist, do it. Otherwise, we move straight into our Shavasana. Make sure you're warm and comfortable. If your back hurts, you can put a bolster or a blanket. I'm going to roll mine underneath my knees. Yeah, remove anything that's in the way, eyeglasses, rubber band. Just be free so you can fully relax and let go. Really important part of the practice is this, what we're doing at the end. Relaxing the breath, letting go back to normal, inaudible, quiet. Let's start coming back in. Gently wiggle your toes. Rotate your feet at your ankle. Take a nice big inhale. We'll reach the arms back. Stretch your entire body. We'll start bringing the left knee in. Press it on top of you. And the right knee in. And roll from side to side. Release your back further. We'll roll onto our side. Into your fetal pose on your left side if you can. And let's press yourself up. Easy pose, cross-legged or in hero like I am. Keep your goals alive within your heart so they can come to fruition. Nice deep inhale and a deep exhale. Namaste. Thank you for joining me tonight. And now I'll be starting the... So if you're new to this channel, do subscribe. You know, there's a little button at the bottom there. And then put the bell button as well if you want. And like this video, or next time when you're here. I will be doing a Wednesday morning class that will be free. It will be live. So you'll need to sign, I mean, you don't have to sign in, but you'll need to be on YouTube. So it will be live, so there won't be any links or anything. You'll just go to my channel, and there it is. I'm planning to do that at 8:30 in the morning, and it will be only 30 minutes. Thank you.